It's a beautiful day in Holmes County, Ohio. It's October 15th, and if you would see the traffic in Berlin and Walnut Creek, wow. That's why I am out here on the back roads. I want to bypass the long lines on the road and bumper-to-bumper traffic. And isn't this peaceful? Come along with me as we just do a little bit of a back road tour here. I am just on the other side of Trail. And Trail lies north, I believe, north of Walnut Creek. So this is also one of my routes that we used for years when I was doing tours full time. It's just the peaceful, quiet countryside, scenic rolling hills, horses, cattle, Amish doing farm work, and whatever country activities. I met some nice, interesting folks today when I was out and about, and they were from different parts, of course, of Ohio and West Virginia. So they're coming. There's lots of people here today, this weekend. The color, I would say, is not peak. I can scan a little bit. You might be able to just tell it's not peak. I like that farm that sits over there to the left. Can you see the barn? But that's okay, because next weekend, you know, people maybe couldn't be here this weekend. So there's hopefully, Lord willing, more weekends to come here in Holmes County and enjoy everything that we have to offer. So are you here now? I did put a little chat on the Amish Country Adventures Facebook page this week. And I just said, you know, what is your favorite community? Or I think I said, what is your favorite Amish? Yeah, I think I said, what is your favorite Amish community? Well, of course, some, you know, would say Ohio, Pennsylvania, Indiana. But if they haven't been to all the different ones, it's sort of hard to really say, because if you're not comparing one to another. But you know what? This whole United States is beautiful. It's just not always, should we say, Amish community. It's just areas of where we visit, what we see, clothes on the line. Farmers are out. Oops, sorry about that. He's using a front end loader to clean out his barn. So some Amish, yeah, they're allowed to use the front end loader. It depends, folks, on the group. Can't really blanket it and say all Amish do this and all Amish do that. However, there are things that a lot of Amish do the same. They have black buggies. They predominantly live in a 3-story home. Women wear the dresses, wear the prayer caps. Men do not have belt loops. They have suspenders, whether they be cloth, leather, elastic, however. I mean, it just depends on the different group. This place always has, well, I shouldn't say always, but when they do their laundry, now usually it's up to the barn. Let me scan it here. You see where it starts. Starts actually there. And you see the line all the way up. So it's a pulley clothesline. Keep your eye on the clothesline, because it might just kind of fade into the background, but there is a line, if you can see it, I see it, up to the barn where there's a pulley. So the whole clothesline isn't full at this moment, but you can see how it would progress up to the barn. I do notice these Purple Martin houses, they're not all lowered yet, but they should soon be lowered. Here we have one that's been lowered, because the Purple Martins, they will go south in the winter. They're here in the summer to eat bugs and mosquitoes. It's a nice property. We used to have motor coach meals, like groups that come on big buses. We would go to this house and we would go up. Let's see where I can see my finger here. I'm not sure if I can see my finger. Oh, it's going to get in the way. Anyhow, that upper left-hand porch where the tree, the colored tree is, go up there, and she could sit 55 people in her kitchen. That's right, 55 people. So that was years back, of course. Here's a Dottie house that's attached. See how they attached it to the home place? So I'm already at 5 minutes and 45 seconds. Man, I wish I could do an hour-long video of just the back roads and not even have to say a word, because the beauty speaks for itself. But I feel that I'm gonna just go ahead and close the video down. It gave you a little snapshot, and you can still see the colors are not quite as bright yet everywhere. Now, some places you'll really get a nice splash of color. All right, happy weekend, everyone, and I hope you're doing well in your corner of the world. This is LaVonne from Amish Country Adventures.